Hey guys, Noel here. Just haven't put out a video in a while. Been busy trying to keep the shop organized and working on some other stuff. I bought a new trailer, trying to get that figured out. Holiday season, that kind of stuff. So Happy New Year to everybody. And what I'm on to today is I got to finish up this engine. This engine is for Aaron, and it's a 6-liter 2002 drive-by cable 6-liter. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take the fuse box off and wire all this mess down to the 5 wires and make it really easy for him to wire into his Monte Carlo. I think it's an 87 Monte Carlo, and he is pulling a 502 big block and putting in this the 6-liter because a lot of guys are moving to the LS platform for being able to. They're going from like a light to light Street Fighter kind of car to doing drag and drives or doing like stuff like Power Tour, long haul kind of things. And guys don't want to keep their cars in the garage anymore. They just want to drive them and use them and go visit family and do that kind of stuff. So I'm starting to see that kind of trend. A couple guys even this morning came to visit the shop to look at engines, and same thing. They just want a car that they can get into and drive long distances like their daily driver, but they want to do it on the weekend in style and do it in their fun car. So let me get you turned around and I'll show you the wiring, and then we'll get at it. Okay, so here's the mess of wires that we've got to work with. There's the fuse box that's going to come out. All this stuff, that stays obviously because that's the PCM. But everything else, all these 4x4 plugs and whatnot. So I'm going to take this. Where's the other money plug? Oh, sorry. The money plug is is plugged into the fuse box already. So this batch of wires here will all get whittled down. I'll also wire in the OBD2 port for him, so he has full diagnostics on the vehicle. And that's it. So I'll come back to you when I have some progress. Hang on. So if you remember, at the beginning there was a giant mess of wires with all those big plugs, and there's some of the carnage there, the plugs. And so this is what we get down to. This pigtail here is for the OBD2 port, which I will also wire in, so that you can plug your diagnostic right into that, so you can talk to the computer. So that's that, and I leave a little bit of extra wire that should go into, it's a good length there, I don't know what it is, 4 feet or so. That'll go inside your cabin, the OBD2 port. And then this is where all the action is. And this is all the way down, you get it down to 4 or 5 wires, which is the fuel pump relay, ground, the starter solenoid. So that goes to your key on, that'll go to your key on while crank. And this goes to the battery positive. And this wire is the key on ignition. So in an old carbureted car, this will go to your tack wire, or sorry, your coil wire, which is key on while crank. Let me say that over again. So fuel pump relay, that's on with the, so this triggers the relay that powers the electric fuel pump. Your ground obviously goes to a good ground. Starter solenoid, so when you, that wire, the same wire that goes to your starter now, this will go to that wire, and that will trigger the starter, obviously. And this is the battery positive, which is always hot. This goes right to the battery, and that's it. That's as hard as it gets to wire up, to install the engine, and key on ignition, I think I already said. So key on ignition, yeah, key on while cranking. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires. Piece of cake. It looks nice and neat, nice and tidy, wrapped up nice. And then when you route this and you're ready to go, I don't loom this because you might want to shorten it, you might want to lengthen it, and then put the loom on. So just go grab yourself a pack of 25-foot loom from Princess Auto, and I'm gonna grab another piece of this stuff here and put it here so it looks nice like the rest of it. Wrapped up nice and tight, nice and clean, and that's it, man. That's all that stuff has disappeared, and now you don't have such a big mess anymore. So I hope you like that video. If you're interested in doing an LS swap, we're in the thick of winter right now, so now's the time to get her done. I've got some 6-liter drive lines in stock, 5.3 drive lines, or just the engines by themselves. 4.8 liters are making a comeback. I don't know what it is, but a couple people have called me about 4.8s, which is good because you don't, when you're doing a car such as a Bronco 2 or an International Scout, or something with not tons and tons of power, you don't want to tear up the drive line because they're hard to replace. So this is the 5.3 4L60 with a 4x4 that's already sold to Sam. This is a 6-liter 4L80 full drive line. This is a 6-liter drive-by-wire. Drive-by cable 6-liter. This got sold today. 05 6-liter, 4.8, 5.3, and 4.8 over there, and a 5.3. Anyways, there's lots of choices. Give us a call at 905-261-2280 to discuss your LS swap. And get after it, man. It's January, what, 3rd, 4th, something like that. There's a bunch of 4L80 transmissions, so 2-wheel drive. And I can pair that up with whatever you want to make a 6-liter 4L80 swap, and so on. So appreciate you guys watching as always. If you have any questions, like I said, give me a call, text me, DM on all the social media stuff. And we're going to do this one next. We're going to break these apart so I can get it on a stand and start to wire this one up for Sam. And him and his uncle are going to come to the shop and check it out. So stay tuned for this one. And I appreciate you guys watching as always, man. See you on the next one.